I went to Nashville a couple years ago, and I'm talking to people and saying like, "Yo, like I gotta go to Memphis. That's where all the rappers are from." And people were telling me like, "Don't go to Memphis. It's got dark energy. It's a wicked place, etc." And I've repeated that to many different rappers from Memphis. And a large percentage of them have basically been like, "Yeah, it's fucked up."
It is, and then who you deal with and chill with can make you can make. I was just there, you know what I'm saying? I was just there. But I ain't gonna lie, I got a crazy story. Just trying to get to No Jumper, bro. Okay. I ain't gonna even lie. Like the story of me trying to get to No Jumper and how I manifested being right here in this seat right now, bro. It's so crazy. I was in jail telling one of my guys, Prophet, though. I was like, bro, I had my dream. I was just on No Jumper, bro, and everything. So when I was coming to her the first time, my guy got locked up. KP got locked up. You know what I'm talking about? Female got locked up. You know what I'm talking about? End up, she was in a hey man, that's a whole other story though, cause I had to bring it was so much going on, but oh man, like it's destined for me to be here right now, and that's why I know it's my time on a new face in the game, because everybody was trying to hide me so tough, and everybody said I had it behind the scenes, but then they never want to just like, look, go ahead and let me let you meet the plug.
But you wouldn't move to LA, right?
I would have moved to LA. Like, for real, did what I love doing, bro. I've been doing it 8 years. I didn't even know I was doing it until I started really doing it on a whole nother level. Like, bro, you blog, and I was like, nah, bro, I'm a street journalist, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just blog. I'm a street journalist. I know these people. I've been doing.
Did Wack really pull up on you when you pulled the Blick out?
Man, look, hey, if he say I pulled the Blick out, he already know why he ain't get out. You know what I'm talking about? It was gonna get dangerous playing with me, bro.
Where did he pull up on you?
I had moved to Vegas. You know what I'm talking about? I moved to Vegas. You know what I'm talking about? Doing this right here, making my move in the game. And man, you know what I'm talking about? He thought I was one of them folks who really wasn't gonna come outside, because a lot of these folks see me on TV on Maury and all these TV shows and stuff like that and think I'm a goofy. Bro, I'm from Memphis, bro. Still, they hard, bro. I'm still from Memphis, bro. I don't want no problem. I love doing what I'm doing right now, bro. It opened up a whole nother world for me right now. But don't play with me, bro. Okay. Don't play with me, man. You know what I'm talking about? That's the only thing I'm saying. So when he came through, I'm coming outside. You know what I'm talking about? And think about it, I'm coming outside. I'm standing on ground. You know what I'm talking about? But so if you come in with, he got 10 in the window. I don't know how many folks he coming with. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm going to come outside and stand my ground, though. And that's what I did.
Outside where?
It was in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? He was riding down the street. And you know what I'm talking about? Then the kids like, it's a black SUV, because they were like, I'm going to come through and holler at you.
You ever f*** a girl with your homie?
Of course.
When's the last time though?
You high school. They're like high school when we were young.
It's a youthful.
You know what I'm talking about? Like we were, we in that thing like this. Back then though, it was fun, and that was the major, like you could, now you can show your partner that I'm really getting it, cause at first you can't just say it. And you had to smell the fingers. They started all this smell. You really hit something, let me smell your fingers. Then you start have to really show.
That's crazy though.
Yeah.
How were we doing that?
I don't even know. Like we were just, that's how important it was even as a child. Even as a child, you had to prove you was getting some. And that come a dime a dozen. You know what I'm saying?
I've heard it's expensive now.
No, like in certain kind of places and certain type of ways you want to play on a level. You know what I'm talking about? Like come on now. Like females, like for real, I ain't even gonna get too, cause man, come on now, man. Like part 2 gonna get real, man. I gotta tell you exactly how it is, man.
Yeah. So what? You were a pimp or what?
No, I ain't no pimp. No.
Were you ever?
And I did things on that level, but I never was a pimp though. You know what I'm talking about?
What do you mean on that level though?
You know what I'm talking about? Just breaking a female. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta have something if you coming around my way. We gotta build together. We can't chill forever. We ain't building together, so we can't chill forever. So that's just how it go. But as far as trying to pimp, that's slow. You know, it's a lot of them folks caught in the Gangster Matrix. They act like so for so long, and then they really think they that. But really, even when you a pimp, and even these gang members acting. They pretend, and they're just like you act like you sleep for long enough, you're gonna really fall asleep. And that's just the world of the Gangster Matrix.
You got to pretend to be asleep before you fall asleep.
But that's the Gangster Matrix at the same time.
You got to pretend to be gangster before you be gangster.
I gotta be a gangster. You stand in the mirror with the gun and everything. Right. Then you go out there, you know what I'm talking about? You do something with the gun, shoot in the air. Then you start shooting at folks.
I mean, but that is true. Is that like before you're a dude who has shot someone, you have to be a dude saying that you were willing to shoot someone.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Before anything,
that's the progression. That's
why I say that's the Gangster Matrix. You're gonna keep on saying it, then you're gonna fall up in the trap or really doing it. So then the crazy thing about it be for 50 years old, still caught up in the Gangster Matrix. How can you not grow up mentally? You know what I'm saying? I was 15 years old, you know what I'm saying, when I caught my first robbery charge, you know what I'm saying? And me and that giant knowing everything and then joining a little group I was joining, I'm like, man, like, why we into it with them folks, bro?
Okay, but if I were to show a chunk of this interview to my mom, I feel like she might think that you're still a little bit caught up in the Gangster Matrix.
Why you say that though? Oh my!
I mean, you got a swaggerful way of talking. Like, okay, if we were to go to the local Memphis high school and we go meet the principal, I feel like his demeanor would be quite different from yours.
Because I can reach the people. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to give up all of my ways, like as far as talking. No, because I'm stuck in them ways. Like when my brother was young, they was teaching me as a young age. Like they were 18, running like a big gang. You know what I'm talking about? So I seen them as a young age. So it's kind of hard to shake it out of me and just like, oh, okay, he don't think like that. He don't move like that. He don't talk like that. He don't walk like that. He don't. You know, it's just already engraved in me. That's why they say you're a product of your environment. You know what I'm talking about? The people who I link with, KP, you know what I'm talking about? He been through a whole lot of stuff. Mufasa, he done got hit 3 times, folks trying to rob him and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? KP had to grab and stab. You know, I ain't gonna put too much out there, but at the same time, like, it's things, like, that's why certain people with the same type of bonds, they kind of come together on a whole nother level. You know what I'm talking about? And that's just what it is. And that's what I like folks, like, on my level who trying to take it to that next level, because we the motion. Oh, my.
If you haven't checked out Everything 420 yet, you are definitely missing out. From glass gear to infused sweets, they've got one of the best lineups online. They ship fast, it's always discreet, and their app makes shopping too easy. The deals are always running, and you can use code NOJUMPER for a little bonus at checkout. Shout out Everything 420.